also looking at using the principles of gamification to gather feedback, which is very critical to find out the success of a program.
देश के कोने-कोने में एक संदेश प्रसारित करने की कोशिश, तकनीकी विकास, सहभागिता, सर्वांगीण विकास, स्वशासन और सुशासन की योजना को मूर्त रूप देना।
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का हम हार्दिक स्वागत करते हैं। We extend a very warm welcome to the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. We also extend a very hearty welcome to the Honorable Ministers and the esteemed dignitaries on the dais. माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के तेजस्वी नेतृत्व में यही है शक्तिशाली भारत, स्वावलंबी भारत, समृद्ध भारत, संस्कारित भारत, संगठित भारत और अब डिजिटली संगठित भारत।
मित्रों, डिजिटल इंडिया क्या है? डिजिटल इंडिया का सार है एक डिजिटली साक्षर भारत, एक समर्थ भारत, एक समृद्ध भारत, एक सुशासित भारत, जिसकी बुनियाद पर बनेगा एक शक्तिशाली, विकसित और दुनिया में प्रतिष्ठित भारत। ये है कल्पना डिजिटल इंडिया की। 1,50,000 हमारे पोस्टल के देश भर में पोस्ट ऑफिस हैं। आने वाले 18 महीनों में हम सारे ग्रामीण पोस्ट ऑफिस को हैंड डिवाइस देने वाले हैं, जो सोलर पावर होगा और वो फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूजन में सक्रिय होंगे। और आने वाले 2 वर्षों में हम देश के अधिकांश ग्रामीण पोस्ट ऑफिस को मल्टी सर्विस सेंटर बदलने वाले हैं। सब मिलकर काम करेंगे तो देश डिजिटल इंडिया का अल्फा आगे बढ़ेगा। Honorable Prime Minister, digital India will remain incomplete without Make in India.
We are here today as a part of Digital India Week and promoting digital literacy.
Library? I haven't heard anything about like this before. By the way, can you please tell me what it is and how can I go to service? It's a special library.
Teacher comes for his class. Explaining his topic, but some students are busy chatting about social networking. In today's generation, it is very important to have computer knowledge. It is very necessary because we can save ourselves from cybercrime and other dangerous things through internet.
Hello everyone, my name is Arsena and I'm class 11 and I'm from Middle High Secondary School. Today in this program we learned that technology plays a very important role in our life. Technology is needed in everyday's life. We also learned that technology has importance and its benefit. From this game that we observe, we also learned that technology has different plays in our daily life. Through technology, we also observe that through technology we can connect different people from all over the world.
Hello everyone, my name is Kohima. I'm studying class 9 school. For me, the best of all was watching the ski competition. It was very entertaining as well as effective in spreading awareness about IT education and foster IT services for one and all. NIELIT Kohima also organizes a lot of awareness programs such as cyber security, IT importance, etc. School colleges, including my school.
Good afternoon, my name is Tijani Yachikano and I'm a class student of my school. Today's program is very refreshing, a big learning experience for me and my friends. I want to thank NIELIT for always being so creative and for coming up with such different interesting activities and programs. All these programs has never failed to make an impact. Even today's programs and activities have reminded me the importance of IT and how IT education can change the life of students and everyone. I, on behalf of my school, would like to thank NIELIT for such an incredible experience. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Solino and I'm taking diploma in computer application and networking. And today I'm very happy to share about the benefits that I'm getting here in NIELIT. It is a very high-class infrastructure.
The winner of digital painting competition from Miwi School. And first goes to Crelevigno. And the second goes to Giuseppe from Miwi School. And now the winners from Bethel Higher Secondary School. First goes to Ashon. Second goes to Gekresitio. And once again, I would like to thank each and every one of you for your sincere participation throughout the program. Thank you so much, everyone.
attention to all the participants, I forgot to tell you one thing. There will be prizes for girls as well as the boys. And there are 3 smartphones for the boys, 3 smartphones for the girls. And there will be 20 consolation prizes for the boys and 20 consolation prizes for the girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, the chief guest for this morning, Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, has arrived. Let's all clap our hands and warmly welcome him. And our honorable guest of honor, Minister for IT&C and Civil Aviations and Transport, Mr. P. Pawang Kongyat. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
A very good morning to all of you, especially young people, Honorable Chief Minister, the Ministers, Cabinet, and all the distinguished dignitaries. I would like to read a verse, and I would like to look to God in prayer. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in love, in faith, and in purity. Let us look to God in prayer. Thank God for this wonderful weather. I was just praying that the rains would stop. And as today is a beautiful day, I want all of you to run the race of your life just as you would run the journey in life. Let's all bow down our heads.
Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Minister of Transport, Civil Aviation and IT&C, Honorable Parliamentary Secretaries, public leaders, dignitaries, senior officers, ladies and gentlemen. We are extremely honored to have our respected Honorable Chief Minister as our chief guest today to kick-start the launching of the Digital India program in the state. We have organized this e-marathon event, and I would like to request our respected Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland to kindly flag off the e-marathon.
Honorable Chief Guest, Parliamentary Secretaries, senior officers from various departments, participating students and youth, I extend a very welcome to each and every one of you to this prize distribution ceremony of state e-marathon race today. To begin with our prize distribution ceremony program, I would call upon Sri K.D. Vizo, ITS, Commissioner and Secretary, IT&C, to come forward and present the keynote address.
Transport and Civil Aviation for sparing the valuable time to be with us today. The Digital India Week is the initiative of the Government of India to integrate all the government departments and the people of India. Digital India, headed by Secretary, Department of Electronics and Information Technology, was set up at national level. In the State Committee on Digital India, headed by Honorable Chief Minister, and State Apex Committee on Digital India, headed by Chief Secretary, were already set up. With the launching of Digital India across the country, the program will pick up momentum, and with the full support of respected Honorable Chief Minister and other leaders in the state, we are hopeful that the state of Nagaland will soon emerge as a front runner in implementation of Digital India programs. Today, e-marathon race has been planned in Kohima to mark the beginning of Digital India in the state, and the same will gradually spread to other districts during the Digital India Week. Apart from conducting e-marathon, other various activities will be organized in the state capital during the Digital India Week. There will also be activities at village level, where our existing 220 common service centers will be showcasing e-governance initiatives such as digital literacy program, financial inclusion, e-service awareness, grievance redressal, e-health, e-commerce awareness, and other IT-related activities throughout the week. With these few words, I once again thank our respected Honorable Chief Minister and Honorable Minister Civil Aviation and ITNC and other leaders for the esteemed presence, and I wish the Digital India program in Nagaland a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I call upon our guest of honor, Sri Payawang Konyak, Honorable Minister ITNC, to take the time for speech.
Thank you, Deputy Commissioner Kohima, for giving me this opportunity. Honorable Chief Minister, my esteemed colleagues, senior ministers, senior officers, media persons, distinguished guests, public leaders, participants of e-marathon, staff of the Department of ITNC, and my dear friends. It gives me a great pleasure to be with you today on the occasion of e-marathon, which meant to herald the arrival of Digital India program of Modi ji's government to the state of Nagaland.
Hello, chase number 137, Anile. Hello, 137, Anile 110, Shehele Badel 161, Pelevono 146, Henile 150, Chanki 141, Henile 150, Chanki 141, Desevino 147,
Speaking of which, on behalf of Kohima, I would like to personally, first of all, thank the officials and the staff of the Tapita Academy for allowing us to avail this wonderful opportunity of getting to spend ample, quality, wonderful time with our dear fellow brothers and sisters and hope we will all have a blessed time together today. And we will all say the Lord's Prayer together. Let's say the Lord's Prayer together. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us.
Yeah. So, at the outset, I, on behalf of NIELIT and the staff, bring warm greetings to all of you. It's a really an honor and privilege to have done with these beautiful young children and to share. As Ms. Narwez rightly mentioned that we are celebrating Digital India Week, and NIELIT, Kohima, we are into information technology. It is a government institution. You know, our Lord God is so good that, He blesses us, right? So let's lift His name together, right? Lord, I lift your name on high.
of the respected chief guest, Shri Nihu Sithur, IAS, the Home Commissioner to the Government of Nagaland, accompanied by Shri K.D. Vizo, ITS, Commissioner and Secretary, Department of ITNC, and Shri Kevin Zihol, Joint Secretary, Department of ITNC. We also have amongst us the official dignitaries representing the Department of ITNC and the National Informatics Center, Kohima. Present amongst us is also the media fraternity, staff, student representatives of different institutes, NIELIT Kohima representatives, and well-wishers. It is our sincere hope that all of the attendees would proactively participate in both the sessions so as to bring about the success of the program. To begin with, I would like to call upon Engineer Lanuapang, the Director in charge of NIELIT Kohima, to say the welcome address.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to warmly welcome all of you to NIELIT Kohima to the one-day workshop on Digital India. I'm pleased and honored to welcome and to announce that today we have the respected Home Commissioner of Nagaland, Shri Nihu, IAS, who will preside over us as chief guest of the occasion. It is also a privilege to have the presence of the Commissioner and Secretary IT, Government of Nagaland, Shri K.D. Vizo, ITS. Moreover, it is more encouraging to also witness the participations of staff and students of Kohima Science College, Oriental College, Razakri Government Higher Secondary School. And nevertheless, I'm glad to view my dear students, colleagues, and other well-wishers attending the program. On that note, I warmly welcome all of you once again. And as you are aware by now, today is the day 7 of Digital India Week, and the current program is a part of the week-long program organized by NIELIT Kohima as entrusted by the Department of Electronics and IT, Government of India, and also the Department of ITNC, Government of Nagaland.
Now, under the Digital India program, the Government of India is extending a lot of support in hardware sector to the extent of promoting hardware manufacturing units through the slogan, Make in India. It is essential to improve the quality of higher education in our state in line with the IT industry's requirement to avoid non-availability of human capital becoming a bottleneck for the growth of the IT sector in the state. The IT sector is one of the largest employers of women and therefore can play a crucial role in women empowerment and the reduction of gender inequalities.
And the basic theme and objective was to bring about a sea change. In the public domain, the citizen must be enabled and empowered to know anything, everything the government is doing for them. And for the citizen to be able to have that, the entire government profile has to come out in full clarity so that at a glance the citizens are able to see what the government needs, what the government is all about, what the government is doing for the citizen. And I wish this occasion all the very best. Thank you so very much.
I'm sure everybody will share the same opinion with me that the very informative practical speech from the chief guest has done justice to the entire concept of today's program. Thank you, sir, once again. To conclude with, I would now like to request Engineer Muriminba, the Assistant Director, to say the vote of thanks.
gives me a pleasure in proposing the vote of thanks for what has been a colorful Digital India Week celebration. First and foremost, I'd like to express our deep sense of gratitude to Sri Nihotur, IAS Home Commissioner Nagaland, for having graciously consented to participate in today's celebration.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all doing fine after the lunch. Thank you to NIELIT, respected Deputy Director, his colleagues, all the officers present here, and my dear students and friends. It's such a great honor for me to be standing here in front of all of you, to be able to present the little that I know, to share the little that I know with all of you, so that, when you pass out from school and college, maybe you will have some sense of direction on where to go and how to proceed in life. So, my topic today is ICT for education, career, and digital literacy.com. It is an e-commerce website designed by two young Naga guys who left a job in the city. They saved 1 lakh rupees. They did not get any support from government. They came back home, they learned how to do coding from YouTube and reading some materials, and they created a website. In 2 years, it's becoming huge. All the students who are staying outside Nagaland, they want to eat home food, achar, akhuni, bastinga, and all that. They log into ilelo.com, they order, they parcel it. So that is the kind of opportunities that we create. And even for me, I wanted to help the musicians a lot. I myself am very interested in music. So I thought like, hey, in Nagaland we don't have a music platform where we can help our artists sell their music. So me and my brother, we started researching on the internet, YouTube. We use a simple WordPress. Anybody can use. If you are in class 7, 8, you just Google or YouTube on how to design a website using WordPress. You learn about it. You can create your own website. It's very simple. It's no rocket science. Anybody can do it. His name is Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. Okay, he passed away recently. He was the man who transformed Singapore. He was the previous Prime Minister of Singapore. Singapore got its independence from the British and later on from Malaysia. This is Singapore in the 1960s. It was a swarm-infested country. It was disease-infested, full of corruption. Unemployment rate was very high. In one generation, in one lifetime, he transformed Singapore from this to this. And Nagaland, during the same time span, what were we doing actually? We could have done this, right? We are also very capable. But it is time we start realizing all this potential. So there are several courses and there are fantastic faculty who is going to equip you with all this. So I'm sure many of you will benefit from this institute itself. The infrastructure here, we have all seen what kind of infrastructure they have. It's like fantastic, right? They have computer labs, they have like PC assembly unit, they have like electronics center, they have mobile repairing labs. So next time you get your mobile phone damaged or your neighbor's phone get damaged, maybe you can start thinking of a business plan as well. And NIELIT has the fastest internet speed in Nagaland, okay? It's wonderful. All of us get very bad internet speed. Now they have NKN network, which is the National Knowledge Network. It's one of the fastest internet, ISPs in India, and NIELIT is blessed to have that. So like the tutorial I showed you.
Can we get all the Javas?
Why not? In a smartphone you can have I think, we can also install Eclipse, right? In the smartphone. Oh yeah, you can have the platform for designing games in the smartphone ready.
Suggest me some apps like the starting package.
I'll show you on YouTube. Or of course the experts are again like they are the right guys to direct you and to the right path. So the staff here, you can also consult them. These are the placements available after you join NIELIT. Maybe sir, if you could kindly take the honor, explain to us regarding the placements and career options.
Okay, so as per the requirement, as and when they come, we advertise, and then after that, we sort of say, set up our placement cell, and then we do accordingly as per the needs of the requirement.
So thank you so much for having me here. I really enjoyed. Looking forward to more sessions like this. Thank you so much.
The objective of this Digital India Week is to inform, to educate, and engage. Inform. Have you got the information about what Digital India Week is all about? Have you been educated? Or are you engaging in those various activities? Those are questions that you need to build interest on. Okay? The skit has to be interesting. So they have been funny, they have been interesting, but the main thing is that they have given us a message, okay, that we need to take hold of services, or we need to use services that are available to us. Through CCTNS, they've been able to get the criminal guys who stole their bikes and they've caught them. That is a service. 30 guys here sitting around. I'm leaving, maybe 3-4 girls also have the same name leaving. Huh? I'm Asono, maybe 4-5 girls are also having Asono. That's the name. But each name has to be linked with a particular identity. That identity, Government of India, through UIDAI, the Unique Identification Authority of India, has given each and every one of us a unique number. Of course, strive, look forward, search, play an active role, right? Be interactive.